Welcome back to Wo Long Fallen Dynasty. In this video, we are going through how to beat Blindfolded Boy, the final boss in this game. We have covered every single major boss in the game, and Blindfolded Boy is one of the better bosses in my opinion. UG was probably my favourite, and I also really enjoyed the challenge that Lubu put up. But Blindfolded Boy, when you get into this boss fight, there's going to be a lot of elemental attacks. In the first half of this fight, there's a lot of dark demonic chi being used. But then once you get to the second half of the fight, there's only one phase in the fight, but when you get to the second half of it, Blindfolded Boy is going to switch up and start using fire. You are not allowed to take any companions into this fight, and this fight made me use all of my Dragon Cure pots. I also did die to this boss once, but then I kind of understood the attacks and how to time the deflects and stuff. And that's what I recommend. Wait for Blindfolded Boy to come and attack you, because Blindfolded Boy is a really aggressive boss. And once the attacks are coming in, deflect all of them and basically work on that spirit meter to land fatal strikes. So after an attack comes in, there's one where he kind of charges up this black and white sort of dark attack, and he'll come charging at you and try and hit you with it. Once you deflect it, you'll be able to get a couple of attacks in so that you can work on that spirit meter. Don't forget your spirit attacks with this one, because they will lower the high end of the spirit meter for Blindfolded Boy. But also using your normal attacks is going to deplete the spirit anyway. And there's not really much else to this fight. It's just about knowing the elements that are being used, learning your attacks and stuff, like how you're going to defend against the attacks that are coming your way, and understanding the window of opportunity to get your attacks in and deal damage to the boss. Like the majority of boss fights in this game, I do not recommend being aggressive. I would say your defense is going to be way more important than your attack. And that's one of the things I really like about this game. They don't chuck you into boss fights and want you to be really, really aggressive. A lot of games is just about attacking to get bosses defeated. This game is a lot more focused on your defense. So if you are struggling with Blindfolded Boy, calm down your attack a little bit, be more defensive, sit there and learn the attacks and when they're coming in, how to defend against them, because there are lots and lots of different attacks in this fight. But as I said, this is the very final boss in the game before you get the credits rolling on the screen. And then after that, you're allowed to go through, you can change the difficulty so that you're in New Game Plus. And that is going to take you way past level 100 and stuff. So the game does continue after here, but in terms of the main story and when you're done with the story, Blindfolded Boy is the very final boss. So what I recommend with this one is to sit back, learn the attacks, how to time your deflects and stuff against them. Find that window of opportunity after Blindfolded Boy has attacked you to get your attacks in and deal damage. And then it's just about dealing enough damage to get Blindfolded Boy defeated. It didn't take too long for me to do this one. I only died once to it, so it's not really a tough fight. The build that you've already seen on the channel is the exact same build I used for this boss. Ever since I showed that build, I've not changed out a single piece of gear. I've just done some upgrades to the weapon and stuff. But now that we are done with the bosses in the game, I'm going to be going back. I'm going to be checking out some of the companions' armor sets and some of their weapons and stuff and making builds out of those. I've got one coming to the channel very, very soon, which is an incredible build. But that is how to take down Blindfolded Boy, the final boss in Wo Long Fallen Dynasty. And that is going to do it for this video. Let me know your thoughts and stuff about this game in the comments, and check out this video if you want to see other content on the channel. I will see you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.